Thomas, want to go ahead?
Yes, Elias, first of all, how good did that feel last night? I know you've been really working hard with the pitching staff, but to click your first home run of the season, how good did that feel?
No, se siente una felicidad increíble. Después de tanto trabajo, pues empezar a ver, a tener resultados, es algo que de verdad me motiva a seguir trabajando.
Yeah, it was extremely exciting. After all the hard work and finally seeing, some results, just something that continues to motivate me to continue to work.
Last night, you were able to figure out that Austin's changeup was going to be very effective against the Mets. How did you figure it out? Did you think that was going to be the case going in, or did you see some things early in the game that led you to believe, hey, I can put down the changeup and this guy can pitch well in this game?
Un cambio muy bien ayer. ¿Pensaste que este juego usando el cambio iba a ser tan efectivo o nomás es algo que
No fue algo que planeamos, no estaba dentro del plan de ataque de utilizar tanto el cambio, pero durante el juego pues reconocimos que el cambio le estaba haciendo mucho daño, que estaba sacando de agua y lo seguimos utilizando, pues fue parte, ya eso se dio durante el juego.
Honestly, it wasn't really brought up in the game plan. We kind of decided during the game that, it was effective and it got a lot of results. So we continued to use it, and it's more so an in-game adjustment.
When did it occur to you that they weren't picking up the changeup? Was it in the first inning? And who was the batter that led you to think, wait a second, his changeup is good and we can ride it?
Cuando notaste que el cambio era ser efectivo en primera entrada o un bateador específico?
No, desde los 4 primeros bateadores, los 2 primeros innings no utilizamos la curva, o sea, solo utilizamos cambio y la recta del cambio, el slider, y siguió siendo efectivo. Yo dije, no, voy a seguirlo utilizando, y utilizamos menos curva que cambio.
Primero 4 entradas, ¿sí?
Sí, las primeras 3 entradas.
Honestly, the first 4 innings, we didn't really use the curveball as much. It was more, more changeup, and it was working. So we decided, not to use the curveball as much and continue to use that changeup.
How proud are you that you've kind of figured out the starting pitching staff, because they're pitching really well right now? I mean, do you feel like it's the catchers and pitchers on the same page? How did you guys get here?
Los abridores están echando bien. ¿Cómo estás trabajando con ellos? ¿Qué has hecho con los abridores diferentes?
No sabes, estamos en la misma página. Yo pienso que están ejecutando los picheos, tienen un plan de ataque y lo están ejecutando, y gracias a Dios pues están obteniendo resultados sobre eso.
Honestly, as starters, we're all on the same page. Luckily, they're sticking to the game plan, and they're, most of all, they're executing. And it's been very effective, and, hopefully continue to do this.
How are you and Dom holding up? I mean, it looks like you're going to get in a lot of games. I know I think you got 100 with Pittsburgh one year, but how are the two of you holding up as far as physically and mentally through the increased playing time?
Sé que empezaste mucho juego con Pittsburgh, pero ¿cómo te sientes físicamente cachando con cachando usted?
No, yo me siento bien, me siento bastante bien, me siento preparado, físicamente estoy bien, mentalmente me mantengo positivo todo el tiempo, tratando de aprender, de seguir aprendiendo, de seguir desarrollándome durante el juego, y la relación con Nunez es bastante buena. Compartimos ideas de lo que vamos a hacer durante la serie.
Our relationship, me and Dom have a great relationship. We continue to communicate, and physically we're ready. We're both ready ready to go. And we're continue just to play well, and physically I'm fine, mentally, I'm continuing to stay positive, and I'm ready to go.
Was that a bit of a challenge when, just offensively, it's taken a while for you, and I know he was working on some things defensively. Has it been a challenge to stay in it mentally, and how do you guys help each other stay in it when you're struggling a bit?
Difícil, que actualmente con ustedes están batallando un poquito de defensa y batallando un poquito bateando.
No tengo otra opción de no ser positivo y de no trabajar para mejorar.
I don't have another option besides staying positive and continue to work. So.
Oh, that's cool. Last one from me. How good is Carlos Estevez right now?
¿Qué tan bueno está esta vez?
He's good.
He's good.
What did you see from him last night? It looked like it looked like you got on the same page with him pretty quickly. Even though he has a wicked slider that bounced past you, you looked in control of that inning.
Se ha mirado bien. Has trabajado con él ahorita bien poco, pero ustedes anoche estaban en la misma página. Menos el slider que se botó un poquito, pero están trabajando bien juntos.
Sí, el slide de la noche, bueno, fue parte de ello. Yo hice lo que pude para pararlo, no la pude parar, pero fue mejor que lo tirara al piso a que lo jangueara y le pudieran dar el batazo, pues. Y yo pienso que su confianza volvió a él. Yo pienso que él está más agresivo en la zona con todo su picheo. Y él batear 98 no es fácil. Para nadie es un secreto.
Yeah, just that one slider in the dirt. I definitely should have blocked it. Definitely was need to be in a better position. But as far as Estevez goes, he came back. His confidence is back, and he's aggressive in the zone, which is great for him. And it's tough to hit 98. So he's in a good spot.
All right, hey, listen, thank you very much, Elias. Thank you so much, and thanks a lot, Mooney.
No problem, guys.
Kyle?
Hey, Elias, just a quick one from me going back to your home run yesterday. What was your mindset going into that at bat, and how can you maybe carry over some of the momentum of that homer moving forward?
¿Qué tal pensando en tu turno y qué piensas seguir haciendo? Regresando a batear con esa mentalidad.
No, mi plan era darle la bola, hacer un buen contacto y darle de línea a la bola, utilizar los gaps y ser agresivo con la recta, ser agresivo todo el tiempo y me jangueó el slider y salió uno. Pero mi plan era darle de línea a la bola.
My game plan throughout, the whole game was, stay up the middle, hit, low line drives and be aggressive on the fastball. And luckily, he threw a slider into the bat path and, I put a good swing on it and hit it well. And nothing's going to change. I mean, I'm going to stay with that same approach and continue to hopefully have some success.